What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Restoring Style. Today it's crunch time in the Champions League, and I'm going to be bringing you our final two group games. First up against Wolfsburg away from home, and then our last group game will be against Real Madrid at home. If you're not aware of the situation in the Champions League, well, I'll show you what is going on. You can see the table is incredibly tight at this moment in time. Real Madrid top of the group, but only 2 points separate them and ourselves in fourth. So you can see how tight it is. Lyon and Wolfsburg in second and third respectively, both on 5 points. Also, you can see the league table. Things are ticking along nicely in the league. 2 points clear Petrol at this current stage, 6 points clear of Dinamo Bucharest. There's only been two results to talk about since the last episode. The first one was really disappointing, home to Botasani, 0-0 draw. We battered them really, but we just couldn't find the back of the net. You can see how dominant we were really in terms of possession, in terms of shots. We should have won the game, but we didn't. But anyway, in the next game after that, we played Chiajlul and we won that 2-0. Very, very comfortable victory, really. Didn't pose much of a threat. Kazeru and Gladkey picking up the goals in that one. So, yeah, that's how things are currently going on in the league. But, of course, Champions League is our focus today. We'll show you the team that we've got, actually. And you may remember in the last episode, Andone picked up an injury. Well, the great news is that he is out for 3 to 4 months with a torn calf muscle. He's been really unlucky with injuries since he's come to the club. Within the first few months or first couple of months or so of being at the club, he picked up, I can't remember what injury it was, but he was out for a month or so. Here it is. He picked up a torn groin muscle. He was out for 7 weeks. He's come back. He's played well. Now he's picked up this injury. It's been really frustrating. Of course, he's our record signing. So for him to be picking up these kind of injuries is disappointing, but hopefully he can come back and he can come back strong. But this is the team for the game against Wolfsburg. We've got Alauskis in goal, the familiar back three of Hedge-Pap and Albertazzi. On the right, Lucas, or the familiar midfield as well, really. Lucas, Fabio Braga, Stankiu and Tanase, and Yanku playing in behind Tugudin and Kazeru. I'm setting up quite similar to how I set up when we played Real Madrid away from home, with the defensive mentality, being more disciplined. I'm not going to waste time from the start, but I am going to kind of sit back and hopefully kind of try and do what we did against Real Madrid, which is, soak up pressure and then get forward, when the opportunity does present itself. So that's kind of what we're going to do. Of course, Wolfsburg away from home is going to be a very, very difficult task. We lost to them at home. But if we can pick up at least a point here, we're still giving ourselves, a bit of a fighting chance to go through to the knockout rounds of the Champions League. But it is going to be a tall order. And here's Geis with the corner for Wolfsburg. Kevin De Bruyne is in there, of course, the man who caused us heartbreak in the earlier game at home in this group. And he scores against us once again. We just don't pick him up. The corner comes in. He's pretty much completely unmarked in there. We'll see it again. Corner comes in. No one marking De Bruyne. He's just allowed to float in. And it's an easy finish for him. And Wolfsburg take the lead. But can we pull one back with 5 minutes left to go until half-time? Kazeru comes through on goal. Paul Pap with the header. And Paul Pap with the equalising goal. He's got a knock. He came into the game with poor fitness, but I wanted to start him. We needed him in the team, and he's come up with an unexpected goal. Kazeru floats it into the back post. That's a wonderful header to level things up in this game in Germany. But literally just a minute later, Fabio Braga, our central midfielder, picks up his second yellow card. That's his third red card this season. Oh my god, I don't know what to say. It's just such a stupid time to get sent off. A couple of minutes before half time, there was just no need for it. Really no need for it. Gonna bring on Niagu. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here actually. I'll bring on Niagu. I think I'll leave it as that. I'll try and see what we can do at half time really, but idiot, he's such an idiot. So then at half time, I've decided to make some tactical changes. A bit of a controversial changes being made. I'm taking off Nikosor Stankiu and I'm bringing on the centre back Morrison. We're going to go forward at the back and I'm going to play a wide 4-4-2 diamond. I haven't actually tried a wide diamond in FM15, so I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Of course, it's going to leave us a bit exposed. There's a lot of space in the middle of the park. But, I'm hoping that, with the basically 5 defenders, I'm actually going to set these fullbacks to limited fullbacks. We're essentially going to have 5 defenders. Hopefully, we can defend. I'm hoping pretty much from now on that we can just hold out and get a draw. That will be the best case scenario, really, after going down to 10 men. But we'll see what happens. However, De Bruyne with the free kick, well dealt with. And unfortunately, what? Wait, what? What the hell has just happened? I thought we was about to get on the counter-attack, and it looks like Lucas has given away a penalty. Oh my god, really? Schürrle steps up. Schürrle's not gonna score because Aulauskis is going to save the penalty. I didn't even see what happened for the penalty, but incredibly, Aulauskis has saved the penalty from Schürrle to keep us in the game. Wow. And we've done very, very well defensively in the second half. But in going into the final 10 minutes, De Bruyne has got the ball. He picks it up. He hits the woodwork. We get it clear and we survive. Just 10 minutes to go for us to hold out on this draw. And despite going down to 10 men, we somehow managed to take away a point against Wolfsburg. A fantastic defensive performance in the second half. And of course, Aulauskis with that save from that Schürrle penalty has kept us in with a fighting chance. Of course, we've got Real Madrid in our last group game. So if we want to go through to the next round, we have to win. So that's going to be difficult. But, we've still got a really good chance. Even if we don't go through to the next round of the Champions League, we want to give ourselves a good chance of actually finishing third. And then, of course, that would give us a place in the Europa League. But anyway, Real Madrid will be the next game. We've got a few games in between there. You can see we've got 2 league games and we've also got a cup game. So I'll update you guys on those games as well. So the night of the Real Madrid game has arrived, but before we get into that match, of course, results since the last game against Wolfsburg. Well, first up, we played our nearest challengers in the league, Petrol, away from home. You can see it ended in a 2-2 draw. I mean, you can see from the stats we were much better of the two sides, but we somehow, despite taking the lead, found ourselves going 2-1 behind, and we needed a George Tukadine equaliser in the 83rd minute to rescue a point. But a few days later, we smashed them in the Romanian Cup 4-0. Of course, you may remember how they knocked us out in the semi last season. That tie is still on my mind, and I'm so glad that we could batter them in this quarter-final tie. Of course, they did get a man sent off, but I won't pay too much attention to that. 4-0 win, and we will be in the next round in the semi-finals against Cluj coming up in March. And we also won another game in the league against Chiajna. In the league, things pretty much how they was. I mean, Dinamo Bucharest have actually just moved up to the top of the table, which I didn't realise. But they've played 2 games more than ourselves and played 1 more game than Petrol. So that shouldn't be the case for much longer. But Real Madrid, of course, are the focus for this one. So the situation is, Real Madrid are already qualified for the next round of the Champions League. In order for us to join them, we need to beat Madrid here and hope that Wolfsburg drop point against Lyon. If we draw against Real Madrid here and Lyon beat Wolfsburg, then we're out of the competition. If we draw against Real Madrid and Wolfsburg beat Lyon, we will be going to the Europa League. Of course, if we lose here against Real Madrid, it doesn't matter. We're just flat out going out of Europe. So yeah, we need to get something in this game, and this is the team that I'm putting out. We've got Aulauskis in goal, Hedge, Depap and Albertazzi at the back, Lucas, Niagu, Stanku and Tanase in the midfield, Iancu playing in behind Tukadine and Kuzera. Of course, it's going to be a very, very tough game for us, but we've gone to the Bernabeu and we've got a draw, so there's no reason why we cannot get a result in this game. So you can see I've put the league table in the right hand corner so you can see how events unfold throughout this game day, and we're currently on the ball. We've made a decent start to the game, done well in terms of the possession, but can we create our first clear-cut opportunity? Tanase bringing it forward. Real Madrid have played a little bit of a weak inside for this game. Tanase comes forward, Casillas saved it, it falls to Kazeru, and that was a wonderful opportunity for Kazeru. He really should have been putting that in the back of the net from the rebound. And Lyon have actually taken the lead against Wolfsburg. We need them to drop points because even if we beat Real Madrid and if Lyon win, that means we'll still go out, which would be bitterly disappointing if that is the case. Tukadine now on it though. We've still got to do our job. We've still got to try and get something. Lucas brings it forward for ourselves. Can he find a pass? He's a bit crowded out. He has to go back to Hedgster. We're just a couple of seconds away really from the half-time whistle. Can we create one chance before half-time? Kuzeru through on goal with a poor shot. It falls back, but Pepe deals with it from the rebound. And just moments later, the half-time whistle goes. So as you saw, Lyon are beating Wolfsburg currently. So, even if we go on and win this game, we won't go through as things stand. But, as I said, we've still got to go out there. We've still got to try and win this game. Hopefully, we can pull off something. Real Madrid, as I said, are playing a bit of a weakened side. It's not incredibly weakened. They've still got the likes of Ronaldo, but they are resting quite a few players. So that gives us a little bit of hope. But also, if we get a point here, or if we can get a win, we could go through to the Europa League. Of course, Wolfsburg are currently on 6 points. Kuzeru through on goal with another opportunity. But again, Casillas denies. Kuzeru's had a couple of opportunities in this game, and we're a little bit unfortunate not to actually be in front in this one. At 20 minutes to go, I've got to make changes in order to try and, go through at least to the Europa League. So, what we're going to do, Enache is going to come on for Tanase on the left. We are also going to bring on... we're going to bring on Horozovsky. We're going to take off George Tukadine. Yeah, no. Right, no. I'm just working out what to do. Right, Kuzeru is going to come off. He's had a pretty poor game. Horozovsky's going to switch there. We're going to play Iancu up front. He's able to play there. He's a really good finisher, in fact. So we're going to get him up front, play him as a trequartista, play Tukadine as a poacher, and move Stanku further up the pitch, play Horozovsky in the middle. That's the change we're going to make. We're also going to go attacking. We've got to go for it now, really. We've got nothing to lose, so why not? Higher tempo, push the defensive line higher up, and you never know, maybe we can nick a goal. We probably deserve to be winning, to be fair. We've had some really good opportunities, but we just haven't been able to take them as of yet. And before I'm even able to make those changes, Real Madrid are on the attack. Sami Khedira on the ball, plays it to Modric, to Isco. Please do not score now. We're just making our subs. Ronaldo on the ball, and it comes inside to the box, and he lashes it home. Top corner, Cristiano Ronaldo with his 14th goal of the season. And that is so disappointing after, just about to make my changes in the game. And Ronaldo, we just don't deal with him. No one, tries to get a tackle in. Top corner, lovely finish to be fair, and we're behind. So there's still a little bit of time left in this game, and Ronaldo is through on goal once again. He can kill it off, but Arlauskis does make a good save. But it looks like our journey in Europe is coming to an end. And there it is. It's confirmed. Our journey in Europe is over for this season. I said at the start when we were drawn into this group that we was always going to have a tough time getting out of this group. So many quality sides, and we've come unstuck. But I can't fault the performances throughout the games of the team. Just unfortunate that we don't even make it to the Europa League. So that's us completely out of Europe, because Lyon have made it through. They beat Wolfsburg 3-0 on the final match day. So it's really down to the domestic competitions for us now. We've got the League Cup coming up next. Again, we've got Petrol there at home. We've got the League, of course. We're coming towards the end of the regular season. Of course, there's going to be a playoff at the end of the season. We're also in the Cup semi-final, the remaining Cup. So there is, things to be positive about. But I'm not sure when I'm going to come back. Of course, you guys will know when I do. But if you did enjoy this episode, make sure you're hitting the like button. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you guys for watching once again.